Greetings. My name is Maurice Simhoff, and I am with the Jackson County, Michigan Historical Society. Today's Local History Showcase highlights several Civil War monuments within the Jackson community for the upcoming Memorial Day holiday. More people see the Defense of the Flag Monument, also known as the Jackson County Soldiers and Sailors Monument, more than any other outdoor sculpture in Jackson County because of its prominent location here in Withington Park on Michigan Avenue. The strategic location is perfect for Jackson County's first public monument, which stands as a memorial to the over 3,200 men that went to fight in the War of the Rebellion from Jackson during the American Civil War.
Jackson holds the honor of mustering one of the first volunteer companies of Civil War soldiers in the state of Michigan. Although this monument to the men is not nearly the earliest regimental or civic memorial erected after the Civil War, it is one of the finest in the state and among the best in the nation. The monument was erected near the peak of Civil War memorialization around the 40th anniversary of the conflict. By that time, many veterans, like General Withington, a prominent local businessman, were in socially responsible, financially secure, and politically influential positions that enabled them to finance the thousands of dollars needed to build lasting memorials in bronze and stone. Unlike most of those veterans, General Withington chose not to organize a public subscription fundraising drive or to promote local or state legislation authorizing tax revenues for a monument. Instead, he wrote a check funding the project entirely himself. Although the monument bears a date of May 30, 1903, production problems delayed its dedication until June 14 of 1904. Unfortunately, by that time, General Withington had died, unable to see its completion. The inscription reads, "To the soldiers and sailors of Jackson County who gave their services, and many their lives, to their country in the War for the Union, 1861 to 1865. Erected as a tribute of love and admiration by one of their companions in arms, May 30, 1903. On the monument, we can see the regiment's battle flag as it waves in the breeze above a defiant standard bearer and two of his valiant comrades. One soldier falls and grasps at the chest wound he has just received. The other kneels, peering into the face of the enemy, his rifle at the ready to defend his flag, a symbol more important to many soldiers than life itself. Facial expressions and body language convey much of the excitement communicated in this sculpture. Impeccable accuracy and realistic representation of details were expected by patrons and viewers of public sculptures at the turn of the century. Careful inspection will reveal not only historically accurate uniforms and weapons, but the individual stars and stripes modeled in low relief on the surface of the billowing flag. Yet Taft, the monument sculptor, imbued Defense of the Flag with much more than the realistic details typical of turn-of-the-century Civil War memorials. He created an inspiring work of art. By depicting the gallant soldiers in a pyramidal composition beneath the wind-whipped banner, he achieved a stable sculptural form animated by the furls of the flag and the dynamic play of light and shade on the richly modeled figures and their accoutrements. If the monument undergoes conservation, the realistic details, the inspired arrangement, the play of light and shade on sculptural forms and textures will become even more evident, and the work will be appreciated for what it is, one of the finest Civil War monuments of its scale in the country. The Laura Evans Memorial Monument, facing Morrell Street here in Jackson, consists of large bronze-cast figures. Jackson resident Laura Evans entrusted funds to be used to build the monument in remembrance of those who served in the Civil War and dedicated it in honor of her family members. Standing out in the center is a young soldier holding a rifle. In relief on one side of the soldier is the figure of a victory in sorrow, and on the other side is an old veteran holding a GAR hat. The inscription reads, "This monument to the soldiers buried in Mount Evergreen Cemetery was given by Laura Evans in memory of her father, mother, and husband, Henry Haig, Mary Ann Morley Haig, and Emmett Mortimer Evans." Created by sculptor Frederick C. Hibbard, who studied under Lorado Taft, the three-figure composition may represent Evans' parents and soldier husband, or the parents of any young soldier, watching as he valiantly sets off for war, unsure if he'll ever return. The monument was unveiled on July 4, 1916, in a grand ceremony following the Independence Day Parade in Jackson. These fascinating local monuments not only recognize and honor the over 3,000 valiant men from Jackson County who took up arms to fight in the deadliest war in American history, but they tell a story for generations to come. This Memorial Day, let us remember and honor them.
Fire!